Hey everybody, I'm just doing a quick recent pickup video. If you watched my last video, you saw me pull this Luka. Let me get it out of the glare there. Doncic. I think that's how you say his last name. By far the best card that I've pulled out of the Prism so far. I'm probably going to send it in for grading. I've checked it out pretty good. The corners, edges, centering, everything looks really nice on it. So we'll just quickly go over some stuff that I've picked up recently. These are parts of breaks, eBay buys, and then I went to a card show. However, I didn't see anything that I couldn't live without at the card show. So as part of a break where I got in Revolutions, I got the Spurs. These are the only two cards. I kind of got skunked on that one. So yeah. Then I did a contenders break where I got Cleveland, and these are just the inserts. They didn't send any of the base to LeBron's. I also, in this Cavalier break, I got a Colin Sexton auto to 30 or 35, I think. However, on the back of the card, it's like he signed it and then laid it down on top of each other, because I've seen others on eBay, because there's blue ink on the back, right approximately where he would have signed it on the front. So it's like the ink wasn't dry yet before he stacked them. And the breaker who did it for me actually sent it back into Panini for me. So I don't know when I'll be getting it back, what exactly I'll be getting back. Hopefully something comparable, if not a little bit better. Then I did another contenders break where I got the Raptors and Charlotte, so not two teams you probably want. Got skunked on this as well. These are just some of the inserts. Honestly, this card right here was probably the best card I got out of that. But I just wanted to show those, showing that sometimes I do well, sometimes I get skunked just like everyone else. I don't want to just show what I do or what I get that's great. Picked up this Yusuf Nurkic Silver Prism Rookie. I got this one off eBay. If you've been paying attention to him, he's having a really good part of his career right now, playing really good ball. He was drafted in the same one as Jokic, the same draft, same team. He was drafted, I think, 16th overall, and Jokic was in the 40s. Denver ended up trading Nurk to the Blazers for Mason Plumlee, and the Blazers actually also got a draft pick out of it. And Nurk has really started to develop here in Portland. So picked up one of these cards, the Silver Prisms, as I've talked about. Like if a player pops, these are the first ones to just jump in price. So it was only like $20, so I wanted to get in on it early. Same thing is another Silver Prism. This is the second one of Caris LeVert that I've got. If you watched my other videos, my top 3 buy now players, Caris LeVert was number 2 because he's hurt, but at the beginning of the season he was playing really good ball. Excuse me, playing really good ball, and then had the ankle injury. So picked up that one. So I have an on-card auto, 2 Silver Prisms. Also, if they pop, great time to sell them. And then I picked up an RPA of his. This was from Grand Reserve, but it's the Cornerstones. This is out of 25, 8 out of 25 with the 4 different. Those are 4 nice patches out of, again, 25. Nice card. So I always think, like, if you want to get in on a player, you want the Silver Prism, you want an on-card auto, and then an RPA. So got all the pieces of Caris LeVert all the cards of Caris LeVert that I would like. Next one, I am not a huge baseball collector. In fact, I don't collect any baseball. However, I picked up 2 First Bowmans. I don't really even know anything about it, but I guess if these guys make it in the big leagues, and these are the ones that everyone wants. And these 2 guys went to Oregon State, which is where I went, and they led the team to the College World Series and then ended up winning it. So the only other one I'm missing is Nick Madrigal, but his stuff was just a little bit too much, more than I wanted to spend. However, I might continue to look. These are nice cards too. I like these Bowman Chrome. I got the refractors out of $4.99. Really just nice, clean cards. On-card autos. Caden Grenier, Trevor Larnach. If anything, he'll probably do a lot better, especially for card collectors. He was a big hitter, and he's just going to continue to get better, stronger. And I know, just like chicks, card collectors dig the long ball, and he might be a big home run hitter. So I was excited to get that one. The back of the card on both of those. So just something to keep in my collection as being a Oregon State fan, and these two helping the team get to the World Series and win it. If you watch my other videos, the one where I said the buy now players, Pascal Siakam was my number one player, so I picked up a lot of his stuff. This is a Prism to 49, 34 or 49, the orange version. So I picked this up, got it pretty cheap. I think it was like $15, which it was just to buy it now. So I think the person kind of had it underpriced. Then I picked up, these have all been eBay buys, by the way. I picked up two more. I like the Prism Mosaic. I have the camo version. This one's to 25, and then the gold version to 10. So in lighting, these things look really sharp. I know a lot of people, not a lot, but some people don't like them. But I plan on sending both of these in for grading and just holding on to them. Pascal had a really great game today. I think they went into overtime or double overtime against the Wizards, and he ended up with like 26 points, 19 rebounds, a handful of assists, steals, blocks. Like, he does everything. And I see him just continuing to get better and better. So I had to pick up his stuff when nobody's still really buying it up, because if he pops, then that's when everybody wants it, and that's when it's out of my price range, which also led me to get this one. This is out of Select, also a rookie auto gold to 10. I have just the base version, which is at $2.99, but this one's out of 10. I will also send this one in for grading, probably here soon. I was also part of a break, a flawless break, where you got to pick your team. And being in Portland, I picked the Blazers. The price wasn't terrible, but I know flawless is pretty risky. But I did get 2 hits, which is out of flawless. You cannot complain. So I got this Sabonis green, so 2 out of 5. I really like flawless cards. They're just so clean looking. Just really nice cards. And then the other one I got was a Lillard auto. So I did luck out in that break. And it all kind of evens out. Like I shared some earlier where I kind of got skunked. So this one I did not. If you didn't know, LSC is Leighton Sports Cards. That's who I break with, I would say 98% of the time. I think I've joined one other break off of like eBay, but I just stick with Leighton. I like them. They have treated me well, and I've gotten pretty good luck off of them. And then I joined another flawless break where it was a pick your team, and I picked the Bucks this time because, again, the price was expensive, and I looked at the checklist, and Giannis had a lot of signed stuff in that, and I was like, why not just roll the dice, see what happens? And I got a Giannis gold to 10 that was already encased by Flawless, so the Flawless sticker is up there. This was one of the 2 cards that comes encased. The other one is the diamond base hit. So yeah, a good Giannis. I didn't have any Giannis autos. That's why the other reason I took the Bucks, taking a shot at it. Again, just rolling the dice, seeing what happened. So that's my recent pickup videos. If you like what you see, give it a like. Comment below. Tell me what you think, what you've picked up recently. And please subscribe for future videos. Also, if you haven't checked out some of my other stuff, me pulling the Luca, some of my top 10 pulls of 2018. There's a lot of different videos up. I opened up a lot of Prism, and we'll continue doing just some of the basketball card stuff and maybe get into some other cards as well. Until later, see ya.